So you want to make music that sounds like it could be used for the intro of an anime? You're in luck. I will be focusing on the more pop punk types. Don't worry if you don't have a real guitar, most of the video uses soft instruments and samples. Let's jump into it. So first things first, I went to Splice, I got myself a sample. I highly recommend either using a sample of someone playing the guitar or you playing the guitar yourself, just because it sounds a bit more natural, and we want the pop punk vibes. So that's the basis of the song, that's the foundation. Then I went ahead and added some drums. So for this, you want some real sounding drums, some acoustic drums. Now this plugin is old enough to go to primary school, but it's so good. So we need pop punk drums, we need fast drums. So what I'm doing here is something like this. That's pretty much all you need for the chorus, right? For the bass, so bass in pop punk is pretty much not existent. So all you need to do is strum the root note of every chord. I just use Moto Bass 2, which if you've seen my previous video, it's a free plugin. It's a great free plugin. Who needs a bass player, am I right? All you need is that sample, the drums, the bass, and a lead. Otherwise, it's just kind of plain without it. So I got this preset from Omnisphere. It's called Dark Web, and this is the first guitar. What we're gonna do is just double up on the guitar because it sounds a bit thin. And then I got another preset from Omnisphere, PRS Lead Guitar 8. And then in the mix file, all I've done is just pan one left, one right, and it's just lovely. So the chorus is gonna sound something like this. So then we move on to the verse. So for the verse, I still have the same guitar loop, but this time I've actually messed around with it. It sounds something like this. Okay, so how I've done this is just use Shaper Box. I'm using the repeater preset, and then I just use Crystallizer, thick reverse preset. That's pretty much it. I've changed the drums completely here. We're gonna go with something like this. And then we have the second part of the verse, different drums again. For bass, this time we're not even strumming the root note of the chord many times, it's just once and that's it. That's it. And then I have this fake acoustic guitar. It's just playing the chords. I have added the Basic Rock dual cab guitar amp. That's a mouthful. From the Ableton amp. If you watch one of my tier lists, you know this is a S tier free plugin. And then I got this this small thingy from Arcade. It actually fits really well. It's just some extra strings, giving a bit of extra spice. All I've done here is another guitar, and this time I'm using Martin Acoustic 6-string B preset. And this is on top of all the other guitars, so it just kind of some layering going on. This embellishment here from the Analog Lab V. And that is pretty much it for the verse. So all in all, the verse is gonna sound something like... Then pre-chorus. So for the pre-chorus, it's very simple. We leave the fake guitar, still playing the same chords. And then the only thing I've done here is record some guitar, but I've processed it so much you can actually probably do it with a soft synth. Right? And I also have this drum part here, but I've cut it out from the first pre-chorus and only added in the second. And then here for the drums at the end, I have added this this build-up kind of like Travis Barkery. And then we go into the second verse. So for the second verse, I'm only using the second part of the first verse drums. You know what I mean, just follow along. The bass, again, just one note. Simple. We have the fake guitar again, we have the arcade, but this time instead of having the main guitar loop with some effects, I have recorded some palm mutes, and they're very common in pop punk. I just wanted to have that element there as well. If you have a guitar, you don't know how to play it, look up drop D tuning. It's literally just normal tuning, and you tune the D string down one semitone, well, two semitones, from an E to a D, and then you can play bar chords. So you just hold a finger and then you strum. Then bring out the guitar again, and then we end with a chorus. It's that simple. The only thing I've done is after the song was complete, I exported it, mixed it, and then I thought maybe it's a bit empty. So what I did was I literally looked up anime song a cappella, found this Reddit post, went to this guy, and I downloaded this one. So now I'm gonna leave you with the end result, which is gonna be accompanied by an animated music video just to see if it fits. And if you like the song, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and all that YouTube jazz, and I'll see you in the next one.
But you know